Hey everybody, welcome back to In the Kitchen with Chef Elaine. Today is a Q&A with me, Chef Elaine, and my sous chef, Lily. So I have posted on my Instagram some questions that you would like me to answer, and I've seen the questions flood in, which I love. I'm so glad that you guys are interested in me and my daughter, to get to know us, so that you can feel a part of our family and cook along with us as we make those delicious dinners. You're gonna be hearing out. Okay, so to start off with our questions, I'm gonna go ahead and look at the first question. So the first question asks, how long have I been cooking for? So I've been cooking for about 15 years. Professionally, I have been cooking for 10. I went to culinary school, and then right out of culinary, when I was in culinary school, they had some gigs that we could be doing. They also had a restaurant for us to work in as well. And then once I graduated culinary school, then I went directly into the industry, working at several restaurants. Okay. Bye. Not yet, baby girl. So the next question reads, what culinary school did you attend? So I attended 2 culinary schools. One was strictly hands-on, while the second one was behind the scenes. And what I mean by that, it's hospitality management. So the business side of culinary. So I attended SUNY Cobleskill for 2 years, and I got my associate's degree in culinary arts. Then I graduated and went to CUNY City Tech for the hospitality management. So basically, that is not only the restaurants, that is also hotels, learning how to schedule. Okay, so the next question is, when did I fall in love with cooking, and when did it become a passion? This is just reflecting on that question. Just brings up so much emotions, only because that I fell in love with cooking very long before I even started cooking, and that's because of the people that were in my life, influencing my life, role models that I have till this day. So first and foremost, my family, my parents, they are just in the kitchen making their special dishes. My dad is Trinidadian and my mom is Monstrassian. So, just seeing the different types of dishes that they, had us eat, and how flavorful it was and how great it was, and just seeing them constantly just labor in the kitchen, to provide for their children, made me fall in love with cooking. Then it was my older brother that took on the responsibility of cooking for his younger siblings. It was 5 of us. So just seeing that he can go into the kitchen and pull out some items and, you know, make it so delicious that we wanted to go back for more. And he made it enough for fatties like me to go back for more. And I am truly, truly grateful of that. Like, he did such a phenomenal job, and I really want to give him his flowers. With every meal that he made, I don't know if he was researching it ahead of time or he just walked into the kitchen and let whatever was there inspire him. But everything that he put out on a daily basis, consistently, no pause, like, it was on point. It was a high vibration. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was truly, 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 truly good. The next inspiration just came from, I'm just gonna put my hair down because that's the style, baby. That's just the style, you know what I'm saying? The next inspiration is coming from my church family. Till this day, we have church functions where it's open, even open to the public, it's open to the church members. But back in the day, because our church has so many different nationalities, and that's what I love about my church. We have so many different nationalities that attend. And when we have these functions, you know, we were able to, you know, everybody makes a dish and bring it. And trying, like, you can see the blush in my eye, like, because this is how it was really, really great. You know, trying those dishes from each nationality was breathtaking. I mean, if it wasn't for these functions, like, I don't even know if I would be able to try certain dishes that I did at such a young age. I'm talking about, like, I've been this since I was born. So, like, you know, I don't know. Like, it was just a truly, truly a great experience. Just hearing different church members, and not even that, people from off the street were like, yo, hello, you need to come over here because the food over here is banging. It's banging. Like, you need to come here ASAP. And then you just see cars pulling up and people coming out and like, yo, hey, what's up? Get on this line and make sure you get a plate, and make sure you get a plate to go home. Because of that is truly how good it was. Like, I don't know. Like, I just, you know, it was such an experience to have. And I'm truly glad that I was a part of that. I even made a testimony about, like, I wanted that experience for that myself. You know, I wanted people to try my meal and be like, yo, like, this is A1. Like, this is truly, truly good. To the point, like, I wanted to make the dishes and I'm bringing it to those functions. And, like, you know, people's like, you know, this, like, I'm not the type of person who wants the attention, but I would like to, like, in passing, hear, like, wow, who made this? Like, this is great. Like, who made this? So that's truly where the passion come from. Not only my family, but I have such a strong family orientation, and I also have a strong church orientation for those just small reasons, and there's much greater reasons. And what made it continue over the years is the love and support that I got from those people who matter to me the most. You know, my parents constantly, not even my parents, my whole family, my siblings, just encouraging me and supporting me. You know, coming from college, and I had we had like these cheesecakes around Christmas time, and they were ordering non-galore, and I was making sure, like, listen, I made this cheesecake, you know what I'm saying? And they were like, yo, this is, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, just the constant checking in from my spiritual heads. How is school going? Oh, when you making this dish for me? When you gonna make this dish for me? When you gonna do this for me? This type of thing. Like that kept me going. And that's truly where the passion comes from. And then I'm going into school and I'm trying these things, and I'm like, whoa, I don't know, that don't look right, but I'm gonna still try it. And then when I try it, it's like, wow, don't judge a book by its cover, and I made sure that I was open to all experiences. And because of that, you know, cooking is not a burden to me. I do it with so much joy. It fulfills me. And then now the renewing of the passion is coming from my daughter. You know, she's like, this is good, mommy. More. And it's like, yes, girl, yes. Because children are picky eaters, and especially at the age of 2, such young ages, like she is right now. Such picky eaters, and she's validating the meals that I'm putting in front of her. And that's heartwarming. Like, that is truly, truly heartwarming. I also do make some kid-friendly meals. But when I'm making meals for, you know, me and her father, or me and my parents, that I'm gonna send to my parents, you know, she eats it, she wants it. Sometimes she like puts away the kid meals that I make her, and she's like, mommy, I want your food. You know, you enjoy that. I want to enjoy that too. You know, and that's the type of attitude, like, you know, whatever you make it for all of us. You know what I'm saying? Which I really love. And that goes back to her being with me in the kitchen and trying everything that I was preparing in the meal. So it opened up her taste buds to try things that children of her age would be reluctant to try. Okay, so the next question is, can you make kid-friendly meals? Yes, the answer is yes, definitely. I can make kid-friendly meals. The whole, how I am setting up my YouTube page, I want it to be heavily influenced by making 4-star meals at home. And of course, I can put some different spins on it and different videos in there that are kid-friendly, that are meals that are kid-friendly. I can do snacks, breakfast that are kid-friendly. Um, and I'm soon, very, very soon, getting to that point. I'm at the stage of mapping out my ideas, and I just gotta make sure that not only am I making kid-friendly meals, but the kids are involved in those kid-friendly meals. Because I don't want you to see me making the kid-friendly meals and then, you know, I'm just handing it off to my daughter to eat. I want those videos to be very meticulous in a way where they're a part of the whole process. So those videos and those meals will definitely be coming very, very shortly. The next question is, what are some safe things that a child can do? Specify in the difference of ages. Okay, so some safe things that children can do with different age ranges. So you can start as young as 1. That's what I did with my daughter. So at 1, I just had her sprinkle in some cheese. You can also give your child some herbs to tear. Then once they get older, I'm saying from the ages of 2 to 5, perhaps helping with the cleanup process. That's what I'm doing now with the seasoning, collecting the ingredients, getting the mise en place together, getting all the ingredients. Also helping with the measurements, especially when it comes to baking. They can measure out a cup. You can give them a cup and say, hey, scoop out a cup of flour. What else? And then from 5 and on, I really wouldn't introduce the stovetop or the oven, get along the microwave, unless they're at the age of, I want to say 13 is best. Because at that age, they're preteens and they're aware of, that they can get burned, that, the stovetop has probably some boiling water that can burn you, the stove, the steam, the microwave. You're not putting aluminum in the microwave because then it'll explode. So I think 13 is a great age for them to use those type of equipments. And definitely, of course, also have a guardian, a person who is of age, just also on standby and watch as they use those equipments as well. When it comes to using the knife, I think 13 is still another best age for that, because they can cut off a finger and things of that nature. And we want to make sure that they're handling these type of tools and equipments at an age where they are aware of some of the safety hazards that can, the safety and the hazards of using those equipments. Okay, great. Because this next question is about you, baby girl. So the next question reads, how did you get your daughter involved in cooking and making videos? Well, you know, because I am in the industry and, you know, I'm constantly cooking dinner, snacks. I even was to the point when she was such a very little girl. I even made some of her, what is it called? Baby food. So I was like mashing up potatoes. I was mashing up sweet potatoes. I was blending fruits for her to eat. I wasn't really relying on the baby food in the supermarket. And she was joined at the hip, right, Lily? Join at the hip, and never wants to leave mommy's side, which is quite all right. So, you know, she'll be in the stroller while I'm cooking. And then it got to a point where I started making the videos, and, you know, she constantly hears, you know, my intro. Hey, everybody. Welcome back. And so then she just got into the habit. And then, once she got much older, that's when she really wanted to be a part of the process. She wanted to sit on the countertop. She wanted to grab some of the ingredients. She wanted to try them as well. So she's putting onions in her mouth, peppers in her mouth, just trying everything that I'm putting into the dish for that night, which is great because it's just advancing her palate. Baby girl, I think she's restless for sleep. Bye. Not yet. Yeah, so she's, you know, basically, you know, strengthening her palate and opening it up to new different things, which I truly love. And then, you know, I just thought, like, you know, what can I give her to do to be a part of the cooking process? Because I eventually, you know, she's gonna have to grow up and cook for herself. So let me just give her some small things to do. So that's where, you know, you see me giving her the greens, the spinach to take the stems off. Sometimes I have her, you know, sprinkling on the cheese. You know, she's even graduated just a little bit to even seasoning some of the food. And now she is not only, you know, putting the ingredients and the food, but she's helping with the cleaning process as well. So she loves to sweep. She knows that when a mess is made, she's like, mommy mess, and then she's grabbing the broom and the dustpan and getting ready to help with that cleaning process. Okay, the next question is, can you make a space available that explains some culinary skills and techniques you've learned and demonstrated? And all right, so definitely I can. I am working on a website where I can show you certain, if not all, culinary skills and techniques, such as the double boiler, such as cutting juliennes and flambés and just all those wonderful things. I'm trying to make a website. I have a lot of things that I have in store for you guys, and it's just making sure that I do it in the most informational way as possible. I'm a very I'm a perfectionist. And I'm constantly getting ideas in my head about a project, and it's like, oh my gosh, am I ever gonna be finished with this? Because I'm just keep adding on to it and keep adding on to it. But that's just a me thing. But yes, I will definitely have a website where I am demonstrating and explaining these skills, so that, of course, you can get that hospitality knowledge for yourself, and you can also do it for yourself at home and show others and like, hey, I am learning all of this. Like, wait, how you learn to do all of this? How you know how to do that? How you know how to make this? How you know how to do that? Like, that's what I want to be, your go-to girl. You know what I'm saying? Like, in the kitchen with Chef Elaine, she is making sure that I am not only good, but great in the kitchen. You know what I'm saying? So I just have a lot of ideas, and I just got to make sure that I'm executing it, and I'm making sure that it is appealing to my audience, my target audience. So just be on the lookout for it, trust me, okay? Because it's soon coming. All right, so the next question reads, will we see a cooking class in the future? Yes, you will see a cooking class in the future. I will make sure that is available, and I will make sure that whatever we're doing is that's just hitting all points. So I have the beginners there, anybody who wants to learn how to cook or wants to learn how to do knife cuts, that wants to learn how to make certain dishes. I will make sure that those classes are available. And also, like, you guys can send me DMs in my Instagram, on my Facebook page, and let me know like what type of cooking class you would like to have, and I will definitely make sure that that is gonna be executed at a reasonable price. So definitely make sure that you are commenting on this video. Make sure you are DMing me on my Instagram at lovelysmile_e, or on my my Facebook page, what type of cooking classes you would like, and I will definitely make sure it happens. Okay, so the next question, you should be in this video, baby girl. Like, it's not just me, it's me and you. I know I'm the one answering the questions, but you can show your lovely face, right? You want to show everybody your lovely face?
Okay. Thank you.
She was eating. Okay, so we want to see vegan and alternative meals. I will be doing some vegan meals, keto meals as well. But I try to, and this is kind of going to go hand in hand with the next question. I can, under each video, if you would like, make sure you comment below if you would like it, provide some vegan alternative options for proteins and vegetables or stocks, whatever I'm putting in that meal. I can provide you with vegan alternatives in the description box. So comment below and let me know if you would like me to start putting those vegan alternatives in each of my videos, and I'll make sure that I am doing that for you. Okay. Okay. Your face is dirty. Okay. So the next question is, when can we expect an ebook or a cookbook? You will definitely be seeing an ebook with recipes in there by next year. She's so excited for me because she knows I've been working on this so hard, and I've been putting a lot of my attention there. Yes, I'm gonna give you a nice little sample e-cookbook that is just instilling that theme of my videos is those 4-star meals at home. So yes, by next year, and I will give you more details as you know the time is closely approaching, I will be providing you with an e-cookbook, and I'm telling you, I am making sure that I am hooking you guys up. You're gonna be having appetizers, dinners, and you're gonna have dessert. And I'm also thinking about putting in drinks as well. Comment below if you would like some drinks in that ebook as well. And also comment below what type of recipe you want to see in that book. And I'll make sure that I am putting it in that book. And if not, I'll put it in the next book. But comment below. Let me know what you would like to see in that ebook. And if you would like some drinks in that book as well. All right. Last question, last but not least. The question I am being asked in person and online is, do I cater? At the moment, I do not cater, but that is definitely something that I am inspired to do in the future. I would love to cater events. I just feel that I need to put myself more out there, and then make sure that I'm putting a menu together, start a menu together for future events that I will be catering, and price points. But yes, that is something I definitely want to do. I would love to cater events, meet new people, and once again, going back to that experience and just seeing how joyful they are with the meals that I provide them. And I want them to be like, yo, girl, you know how to throw down. I gotta tell Uncle Tom, Sally, Lou, and I gotta get them on the phone and tell them, hey, your next event in the kitchen with Chef Elaine, she got you. Trust me, she is like no other. But yes, for the near future, definitely will be catering. So look out for that. I have some really great things that I have in mind, some business ventures that I really want to tackle. And it's just provide me with the time, and I will definitely make sure that I execute it for you guys, and I'm gonna do it in such a great way that is not only pleasing and beneficial for you, but for moi. Okay? So, Lily, let's do the outro. Come on. Alright, so don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend. It's your girl in the kitchen with Chef Elaine and her sous chef, Lily. Like, comment, and subscribe. See you for the next video. Bye.